Hi! So today I just really wanted to take the time to decorate a bit my room, since amongst others I have taken down some of my old posters that were sitting there for like a few years, so shows that usually I'm not much of a decorator, but yeah, I wanted to to make my room feel a bit more like mine. But I first want to start with the bathroom, so let's go. My bathroom, as you can see, is quite plain, so I want to add a little color, and I want to do that simply by adding some stickers to the cabinet, which actually my friend made them herself. I'll definitely be linking her online shop because they're literally so cute, and that's just one amongst many. So yeah, let's get to it. I guess the main reason why I tend to avoid altogether thinking about decoration is because my perfectionist tendencies and being afraid of it not looking quite right to me. Since, well, it's not like a mathematical equation where you know that there's only one correct answer, and if you apply the right tricks, you'll get to it no problem. Being then aware of these thinking patterns and wanting to learn to work with them, I've noticed that making it look less scary by, for example, choosing the easier and very affordable options and starting with the easiest one of them all, it helps me to take the crucial first step from which the next ones naturally follow. Last one right here. Okay, so cute. Wait, I'll show you guys a bit closer. So simple but so cute. Yay! Now that I've eased in a little bit into it, I feel not only ready but excited to be even a little more crafty, so let's keep going. Over here I've actually never had any type of decoration, so I was thinking that it could be real cute to just as soon as I open my door and come into my room to have something like really personal here. So I saw this idea on Pinterest of using just strings and clip anything, and what's really nice about it is that I can switch around the decoration, and which really helps since I don't need to commit to one thing and I can easily rotate whenever I feel like so. About this length. Okay, that's nice, and I'll do, I think, 2 more of those. Number 2. And last one. Okay, now I gotta tape them. I hope this one will hold it nicely. Hello, please. Ah. Oh, that's a tough one. Good. So perhaps I place it somewhere, somehow like that. Okay. One end. Come on. Okay. Is it too close? Maybe not. Can I move you? Okay. Cool. Maybe a bit more down. Nice, nice. I hope this will hold up. No, attacking me. How about here? Okay, no, here it's too high. Somewhat. And last one. Stick, please. Somewhat. Next step would be to pin the things. Amongst others, I really have been wanting to display all these photo booth pictures that I've taken during my solo trips to South Korea and Japan, because they're definitely some of my best memories, and plus they're super cute. Why is it not holding? Okay. Okay, I really love how it's turning out. Okay. Oh, don't. Oh, so cute. No, don't. It's coming out. Don't. I think I'll have to drop the kitchen, at least for now. I'll find later some more things to put up here, but it's already so cute, and even more so since they're all really fond memories. I'm really glad that I got around finally doing it. It's a new day. I did have to place some reinforcements for them to not fall. Those sticky tabs did do the job, so at night I didn't get any more jump scares. I'm now ready then to decorate a bit more the empty wall behind me, and I want to do so with these super cute postcards that I got during our trip to Paris at Giverny Monet's Gardens. So they're literally so pretty. So I'm very excited to have them displayed. I'll be using those sticky tabs. Let me first plan it out a bit, which one I want to wear. Okay, I think time to place them. So yeah, about here. It's so pretty, the sunflowers. Bringing that sunshine into my room. Looks good. Now, I'm so happy. Oh, don't. Skip it, come back. Then, no. Where's the stick? Oh, wait, did I want? No, yeah. Or do I want it right under? Maybe, actually. such a nice compromise. Like, instead of buying only one, instead buy many little ones. Both save up and have, well, the beauty of all of them. I still have never been to Museum of Orsay in Paris. I definitely will have to, because those are definitely my type. The water lilies again here. Wait. That's one. Oh, such a pretty city. Oh wow. Oh, so cute. So I'm so happy, okay. And maybe I was also thinking if I could place that somewhere, although it is quite a big contrast, but maybe I can find a spot. I just did myself a drawing using an image as inspiration. Those rare times that I do, they're quite special, so I would like to place it somewhere, but I don't quite know where. Or maybe a bit further, so that here I can keep on collecting postcards from different trips and so on. That would be really nice. And anyways, I think if when new pieces come into the collection, I should be able to move things around. This one would be instead the cards to be fixed, it's bigger. Good. That's that for the wall. And the last thing that I wanted to do was to decorate a bit this whiteboard, since I only needed it once for an interview for a university, but since then, well, it hasn't been really of use and we don't have much space elsewhere in our house to put it, so I thought might as well have fun with it. So, a category I wanted to have is highlights of the week. I just wanted basically to be a positivity and a fun board, so yeah. For highlights of the week, one is definitely putting up the decoration, because they have been sitting in my cupboards like forever, and now to finally have displayed them makes me very happy. Another one was I was just laying down in the grass while it was super sunny, like 27 degrees Celsius outside. It was just heavenly. And one more for the road. Last Sunday I had participated for the first time in a garage sale and it was such a fun experience, so I'll add that also. Another category that I really would like to have is to keep a list of movies that I still want to watch, so that I have them in mind. First of all, there's Dead Poets Society. I've heard so much about it, but we still need to get around with my family to finally watching it, so I'll put that. Then there's Sense and Sensibility, because I love watching Pride and Prejudice, so it would be nice. Another Jane Austen adaptation. Also Legally Blonde, I've heard it from my sister. I think it would be a really fun watch. Yeah, fun to see how my movie preferences have changed. As a kid and a teen, I was definitely an action movie person, like Matrix, Divergent, Hunger Games, you name it. But lately I've been wanting to watch more those nice classics and those that have, well, either deep meaning or just feel nice to watch. So, is there anything else? Oh, I need to finish. I've watched only half of Notting Hill, because I watched the first half during the flight to Japan, but turns out that neither Japan nor Korea has Notting Hill on Netflix, so I was stuck with just having watched the first half, so I need to remember to finish it, because I did like the first half very much. Okay. And last one is Enola Holmes, because I love watching the series Sherlock Holmes and having, well, the girl's perspective. I think it would be really fun. I hope that will be a nice incentive and a nice reminder to take down those movies. And yeah, another category that I want to have is just like a pretty quotes section, like anything that either that I see anywhere or that just resonates with me during that moment. I want to be able to pin it down here and have it reminded to me for a few days or so. One of my favorite quotes that I want to drop down is the one at the end of the second season, Alice in Borderland, when the Queen of Hearts says something along the line of, life is just a game that you play together, you should try to enjoy it. And just resonated with me so much, the fact that we can really easily get so caught up in the made-up rules of how we should live and so on, but life is finite for all of us and we're just on our own little journeys, but in the presence of everyone else. So yeah, it was a really nice reminder to just take life less seriously and enjoy the time that is given to us. So, something else that I would like to drop down is, well, I've been reading lately Mary Oliver's Devotions, a selection of her own poems, and they're truly so beautiful. One of the things I would like to drop down is the last part of her poem, I Worried, but I'll just read out the whole poem. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing, and gave it up, and took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. So yeah, I was really touched by this poem, especially that I do have also overthinking tendencies, but I'm also very much aware of it and trying to work on it, and to not wait to be really old to, well, realize it and finally let go, but work on it bit by bit already now. And even though I still have a lot of work in that sense, well, on the other hand, I guess it isn't a one-time action that you do, it's a lifelong practice, so yeah, I'm happy to have set on that path. Ooh, where did the cat go? In that quote, I also recognize myself in the sense of the act of creating these videos, finally not being afraid of not doing it perfectly, because there's simply no way of being a beginner and being perfect at anything, so yeah. A last quote that I want to drop down comes this time from Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer, which I'm also currently reading in parallel with Devotion. It's just such a beautiful book about Native American wisdom, and yeah, it's really made me want to keep on reconnecting with nature. And the quote in question that I want to drop down is: "The most important thing each of us can know is our unique gift and how to use it in the world. Individuality is cherished and nurtured because in order for the whole to flourish, each of us has to be strong in who we are and carry our gifts with conviction so they can be shared with others." Oh, that was a big one. Reading it felt really so soothing because well, in our Western society we're quite pushed into only these specific types of careers and life paths that are considered, well, good and successful, like I don't know, engineering or businessman or things like that. And so when studying astrophysics but not enjoying it, well, I felt quite a bit of an imposter syndrome. But since I do have the capability, it was more emotionally that it just didn't resonate with me. And so reminding myself that actually, well, it wouldn't be of service for me to keep going in a path that's not for me, and to instead fully embrace all of my, well, the package of my gifts, not just my, well, strong, like, rationality and so on, but also my huge sensitivity and empathy, and instead working on having my life reflect both of these strong qualities. So yeah. For now, I didn't know what else to add to the board, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But I'm so grateful to have done it and to have managed to overcome any apprehensions, since not only the result is so worth it, but it was also a great practice of letting go and trusting, so that's a double win. I also loved sharing with you all more of me, what I like, and how my brain works. I would love to learn more about you, and I'm excited to keep opening up and softening our edges together. Bye, take care!